What if you had a 1 in 8 chance of surviving your first day alive? No second chances, no mercy. This is the reality for one of nature's most misunderstood survivors, and by the end of this video you'll understand why even the toughest humans wouldn't last 24 hours in their world. Imagine being born into a battlefield where your first breath could be your last, where your siblings aren't allies, they're competitors fighting for space on a mother who can't protect you, where glowing in the dark isn't a superpower, it's a death sentence. Strap in. By the time this story ends, you'll never look at survival the same way again. The world doesn't greet you, it attacks. You burst into existence alongside 7 siblings, each scrambling blindly toward the only safety you'll ever know, your mother's chitin-plated back. Her stinger arcs overhead like a scythe, but even her venom can't stop the onslaught. A shadow detaches from the sky, a bird so fast its wings barely whisper. It strikes like a bullet, talons raking your mother's armor. 2 siblings vanish mid-air, swallowed whole before they hit the ground. Your mother lunges, her tail snapping forward in a blur. The bird recoils, a droplet of venom glistening on its claw. But the reprieve lasts seconds. Another shadow circles, this one larger, hungrier. It dive bombs with precision, plucking a sibling from between your legs. You feel their grip tear away, hear the crunch of exoskeleton collapsing in the predator's beak. By sunset, only 3 of you remain. Your mother's venom saved you this time, but her stingers can't rewrite the desert's law. 90% of you will die before adulthood. And this is just day 1. Weeks later, your body betrays you. Your exoskeleton, once a fortress, becomes a prison. Every movement feels wrong, your legs scraping against a too tight or rigid shell. Molting isn't growth, it's torture. You writhe against the ground, your back splitting open like overcooked leather. The new skin beneath is soft, pale, and terrifyingly vulnerable. But vulnerability has perks. Freed from your crumbling armor, you taste your first kill, a termite lumbering through the dust. Your pincers snap shut, not with practiced precision but frantic instinct. The sting, a wild jab that pierces the insect's thorax by pure luck. You devour it greedily, unaware its blood scent is now painting a target on your back. Predators circle. A sand viper flicks its tongue, tasting your panic. A centipede writhes through nearby rocks, drawn by the vibrations of your feast. You have 48 hours before your new shell hardens. 48 hours of praying your brittle claws can fend off what comes next. 1 month old, hungry, and face to face with a mirror image of death. Another scorpion blocks your path, its tail arched in a challenge that needs no translation. This territory is mine. The fight isn't graceful. It's a savage ballet of stinger strikes and desperation. Their tail lashes out, missing your heart by millimeters. You retaliate, jamming your venom into the one chink their armor can't protect, the soft membrane beneath their jaw. They convulse, legs twitching as neurotoxin floods their veins. The prize, a half-eaten beetle carcass already picked clean by ants. This won't be your last duel. Before adulthood, you'll fight dozens more, each clash a gamble where the stakes aren't just your life, but every calorie your starving body has stored. Lose once and you become the meal. You've survived fights, famines, and sandstorms. But your greatest weakness is written in your DNA. Under moonlight, your body glows, a neon blue-green beacon visible to every predator within 100 meters. Evolution's cruel joke? That glow isn't for mating. It isn't for hunting. Scientists still don't know why scorpions fluoresce, but every owl, fox, and snake within a mile knows how to exploit it. The snake strikes at midnight. You never see it coming. Its fangs glance off your armored plates, but the impact flips you onto your back. A death sentence for most creatures. Yet here, in your weakest pose, you're most dangerous. Your tail whips upward, stinger plunging into the soft flesh beneath its jaw. The snake recoils, muscles seizing as venom floods its system. You survive, but the glow remains. A permanent bullseye. Mating isn't romance, it's Russian roulette. You find a female by scent, her pheromones a siren song luring you toward potential death. The dance begins with delicate claw holding, a ritual so precise one wrong step means a stinger through the brain. She follows your lead, until she doesn't. Her tail snaps forward, missing your eye by a hair's breadth. You retreat, abandoning the sperm packet you deposited. Another male tries his luck minutes later. He's less cautious. Her stinger pierces his side, injecting venom that liquefies his organs. She eats him slowly, savoring the meal that'll fuel her offspring. Here's the twist. Females who cannibalize mates produce 20% more young. Your near-death experience isn't failure, it's evolution weeding out the reckless. You've battled scorpions, snakes, and lizards, but nothing prepares you for the ants. Not just any ants, Siafu, the driver ants of the desert. Their swarm attack isn't random, it's a military operation. Scouts mark you with pheromones. Soldiers lock onto your joints, mandibles sawing through the soft membranes between armor plates. Your stinger, useless against 200 attackers. Your claws, too slow. You thrash, dislodging dozens only to have hundreds replace them. Acid burns through your leg, tendons dissolving as the swarm drags you toward their underground larder. Escape demands sacrifice. You rip your own limb free, trailing ichor as you flee. The ants keep the leg. You keep your life. For now, after years of survival, you meet the ultimate predator. It doesn't hunt, it doesn't eat, it experiments. The human's boot crushes the ground beside you, vibrations echoing through your exoskeleton. A hand grabs you, calloused fingers ignoring your stinger's futile strikes. They inspect you under UV light, marveling at your glow. Then crack. A flick of the wrist snaps your leg. You're tossed aside, broken but alive. To them, you're a curiosity. To you, they're incomprehensible. A monster that maims without hunger, kills without purpose. Surviving 8 siblings, 5 molts, and 12 near-death encounters, only to be broken by boredom? This scorpion story is shocking, but it's not nature's cruelest punchline. Want to see a creature that makes this look peaceful? An animal that's hunted by its own unborn young? Click here. But fair warning, once you see the truth, you can't unsee it.